in Flowee studio at Evolution Festival, and I have the pleasure of introducing Alexander Senchenko, our special guest here at Evolution Festival, who had a lecture yesterday here on about power, about human potential, about how we can create the life that we want to create, how we actually can achieve that life. So, Alexander, what is this power? What is this potential in our life, and how we can achieve this?
Well, since I was little, I always knew that there is so much more to the reality that we sense, that we can see, that we can feel, that we can touch. And I could never accept the limitations. I could never accept the society dictating me who am I, why I should do things that I do, why I should memorize this stuff. And this journey led me to discover that inside of me, I am endless potential of everything I could ever want to become. Everything and anything. There is no limit, there is no border. Every limit can only exist if I allow it.
So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you come across this? How did you come across this knowing, this field of neuroscience that you're working in?
Right. Well, it was probably 30 years ago. I had several eye-opening events in my life which led me to become a vivid meditator and discover things like quantum physics and neuroscience and genetics and biology. And it's unbelievable how in the last 10, 15, 20 years, which discoveries were made that prove us with the language of science that anyone can understand, that there is no limit to what we can become, to what we can create, to how we can feel, how can we interact with each other. And basically this knowledge helped me to change my life. Why I know this knowledge is powerful? I changed my life. And since 2008, I started sharing the knowledge I thus combined through my years of studies with other people. We practice together, we share together. I give lectures, I give seminars, like I had in the last few days here in Prague, and the response is enormous. I can tell you when I was starting in 2008, it was different reaction, it was different energy. Now, like everyone I meet has a sparkle in their eye. They want to know what is behind this reality. They really feel that the reality is much, much bigger.
So, a lot of people do you think that people know what their potential is?
Well, from my personal experience, the Newtonian paradigm is still very strong. Albert Einstein came up with his famous T-short equation, E equals mc squared, already almost 100 years ago. Not only he showed to the world that energy and matter are so fundamentally related, and not only they are one and the same, they are completely interchangeable, still people think that this is the mind and this is the matter, and it is my, I wouldn't say challenge, but it is my passion to share it with people that this is not the case, and this is measurable, this is practicable. There are so many beautiful experiments. Double slit experiment has proven without a shadow of a doubt that subjective mind produces objective, measurable, repeatable results on the external objective world. Mind and matter are never separate. Once we come to realization of this, then we open ourselves to a path where there are no limits, where impossible is nothing. You know my favorite Chinese proverb?
What is it?
They say, people that say that this or that is impossible should not stop other people who are doing this.
That's very true. Yeah. So, how people can use this to implement this knowledge in their life? What are the steps how people can use this knowledge in their life and really implement it?
That's the best question you could ask, because the journey starts from yourself. It's not starting from a guru or a healer or a teacher. This is your life. You are living your life. You create and you experience your life. You allow or block into your life what you allow or you block. If you allow the flow of science, it will flow into you in response to what your desire is. If you want to know who you really are inside of you, you will know. This intentional will make you all the doors open. So people need to open up, people need to ask themselves question more, who am I? Why other people can do this? Can I do this? Yes, you can, and much, much more. It starts from within. It never starts from winning a lottery. It never starts from a book, but it starts from your friend advising you, look, you may have to consider reading this book, because this is the response to your attention. This is the sign that you're synchronizing with your path.
So you're really saying that every person, every human being has this potential and has the ability to create their life the way they want it to be. Is that right?
That's exactly right. If one person can do it, anyone can do it. You and I have the same biological machinery, this 1.4 kilos of gray matter sitting in a dark chamber is doing the same miracles for you, the same miracles for me. And you don't have to do esoteric voodoo stuff to expand your magic. The magic is you. You are the divine. You are the creator. You are the most powerful being on the surface of the planet.
That sounds really awesome. Alexander, I have one last question for you. What does happiness mean to you?
Short answer?
You can
be yourself. Be your best self. Be the best version of who you can be every day, in any day. This is your life. Write your story. Don't let culture dictate you what to write in your book. Don't let other people and teachers skip pages on your book. Don't miss one day writing your story.
That's a very powerful message that every person, I believe, should really take to their heart and really listen to it. So really, thank you for this interview. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, David. And heart, where the story begins. Heart.
Heart at heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you.